So I've persuaded Karen to show us just how versatile she is with her lovely Irish. Now, why do you call it Irish? We've got this turned on. It's a bit noisy, but why do you call it an Irish?
Well, it's an Irish singer, and
Okay.
it's an ancient embroidery machine. I bought it second-hand 30 years ago, and it's a very, very simple machine. It does very similar things to a multi-head, to the industrial machines, computer machines that you use now, but it's totally hand-governed. So what you have is the machine has no feed that will feed the fabric through,
All right.
and no presser foot. So you've just got the free needle.
And is it, well, I'm not going to say it's a regular needle, it's not a spring needle or anything, but
No,
this is just...
a plain needle. So if you just as a straight stitch, but of course because you're free, you're moving your paper rather than your
Yes.
pencil. But the wonder with this machine is that I have a knee pedal which I can press, and
that does the width.
So, and because it's an industrial machine, it's really tough. So
Yes.
you can,
And presumably you can use a wide variety of threads on this too.
yes, it's quite sensitive. I mean, you can use, this is just a rayon thread, you can use a cotton or a rayon, but you can also put thick threads in the spool, you know,
Okay.
and change your tension.
Well, yes, you referred to that on one of your lovely lace things, how you change the tension so the bottom thread comes a little bit up to the top. So
Yes.
you're quite happy changing tension. I know my
Yes.
students kind of go, oh, mustn't touch, but it's part of your designing, isn't it, with your threads?
Yes, and it's worth it to
Get
to
the
get it
look.
right.
Yes, to
Yes.
to
Yeah.
get it right.
But you can just, you know, and you can
I guess
also.
I know there's some rejects over there, but
Yes, I mean this is just.
they're only rejects because they didn't quite.
I didn't like them.
I was going to say they didn't meet up with the picture you had in your head,
That's
presumably,
right.
but I think
Yes.
they're quite beautiful. I mean,
Yeah,
they look
so,
like angels' wings or something, and a variegated thread clearly here. Yes, and you've got a
But that's just
stabilizer on the
painted
back,
afterwards.
is it?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. But you can put down a thicker thread, for instance. More or less as thick as you like,
And cover it.
and cover it.
Wow.
You can, because your hands are so close, you can do so many things. You can, for instance, but you can do this on any machine. And then, of course, we can.
Look what you made.
Because
That's fantastic.
Because that's Angora. If you steamed
Yes.
it would like poof up. You can.
Fantastic. Now this is the thread you used on that gold monkey.
That's right, and this was from a French flea market, a French car boot sale, and it was €1 a reel, which is fantastic.
Oh, you must get miles on a reel by the look of it.
Yes, I've done 2 monkeys with €2 worth. So you can, but it's a lovely thread, but you can. And of course, you can do this technique with anything. You can bunch up great big lumps of
Yes,
thread.
yes.
So it's a great one for covering areas very quickly.
And you presumably would. We've got this lovely bright red thread in here, but what colour thread would you use if this was a real piece of work rather than just demonstrating?
I use an awful lot of transparent thread. This.
Okay.
It's
Invisible
fantastic.
thread.
Yes, because you
Transparent
just invisible
Yes,
thread.
of course.
Because you can just use it for
Well,
everything.
it is what it says, isn't it? It
Yes.
is invisible, as long as your machine likes it, and you obviously get
Yes.
you're such friends with your machine.
Yes.
It'll like anything.
So you can just couch it down.
Wow. Fantastic.
So it's very fast and very,
Fantastic.
and of course, so you can do beautiful lettering with it or
Yes.
anything.
Yes. Well, it's obviously become your best friend, or
Totally.
second best friend,
Totally,
maybe.
nobody else is allowed on it.
And the other thing that I must just direct our viewers to is your lovely variety of threads. Well, drawers of thread. Look
Yes,
at you.
I have
All
so many.
colour coordinated. We are so envious. We
Yes.
are so envious. And you were saying you can never have the right green.
No, I have 2 drawers of green because I always want just a different green.
Just a slightly different green. Well, that's also comforting because I know most of us think, oh, I should have the right one.
Yes,
But no,
yes.
no. But just how gorgeous they are too. All right. Thank you so much, Karen.
Pleasure, thank you.